In our previous session, we observed variables of Python. So now we will discuss Python data types. So there are different categories: numeric types, sequence, mapping type, set types, boolean type, binary types. So in numeric types, we can observe int, that means integer, float, complex, and sequence types we have list, tuple, range, and mapping type is dictionary, and set types set, frozen set, boolean type, bool, and binary we have bytes, byte array, memory view. See, these are all the Python data types. The very first one is x is equal to hello India, where we can observe this data type is nothing but string representation, and x is equal to 12, which is nothing but int, and x is equal to 12.5, so it is of the example float, and here it is x is equal to 2j, nothing but complex representation of data type. Then x is equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which are in string along with the square bracket that represents the list. And then in the next example, we can observe the days are inside the parentheses, which are nothing but tuple, and range 3, which is of the representation range. In the next example, we can observe different representation, that means name it is of Akash, and age is of the value 15, which is nothing but the representation of dictionary. Few more examples we can observe over here. So x in the flower bracket we have the set of days, so this is what the representation of set, and frozen set, in which the parenthesis along with the flower bracket, all the list of the days are kept here. So this is the example of frozen set, and here x is equal to false, it is a representation of boolean sequence, and boolean. So and x b of high, that means this is the representation of bytes. And next byte array, and the last example represents memory view, which is having the bytes of 6. So in data type we can change the type, that means to specify data type of a variable. So that is to change up the type we have to use casting, and to get the type, a variable with type brackets close, this kind of functions has to be used to get the type. And next thing is strings. So in strings, Python are arrays of bytes representing Unicode characters, and square brackets can be used to access elements of the string. And string length, to get this string length, the usage of len brackets, this function can be used to get the entire length of the string. And strings can be sliced, so with the help of index method, and the range of the characters by using slice syntax, and to specify start index and end index, which are separated by a colon to return a part of the string. That means strings can be splitted up with the help of colon. So here the different representation of slicing. For example, RB underscore string, so colon 4. That means colon represents the starting point and 4 is the index that represents the ending point in this representation. Similarly, RB underscore string 0 colon 4, that is nothing but from 0 to 4. That means this is what the starting point and 4 is the ending point. Similarly, in the next example we can observe that 3 colon, so that means it starts from 3 and ends with any particular value. And in last example we can observe both the initial and final, that means starting point as well as ending point. So this is what the slicing of strings with particular starting and ending points. Next we can observe string functions like upper. So here the uppercase letters are used and syntax is string dot upper function. Similarly, to represent lower cases, so this is what the function or the syntax that can be used to represent lower case. Next is strip function, so which removes any white space from the beginning or the ending, and this is what the syntax of string strip.